And I wanted to make it, I guess. You know I live with the criticisms. People are giving opinion, they put it upon the pedestal. A pen for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous, and yours is not the same.
Alright, first step. Let's check the path of the map. So it looks like Vera City, Pumpkin Town. You know, honestly, this is actually a beautiful travel because everyone can go to all of the amazing loot locations. Only struggle is probably just going to be getting to Mount Lonely. And that's because of such a height that you have to actually raise. I mean, if you're going from way over there, you're going to have to be going a slow fall for quite the distance. On top we have Snake, we have Moi, and we have Diabolic, looking beautiful. 1600 and 1500 ratings? Holy lord. Alright, let's go check out the action, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we got any early jumpers ASAP. We do hear someone jumping out. That is Murt. First one to hop out. Cootie shortly after. Murt definitely going for a nice little off-looting location right off the bat. And if I do recall, there is a vehicle just on the outside to work with too, so they can get mobile the instant they loot up. Good solo landing location, and there's the truck that I'm talking about. Perfect. Scroll a little bit closer though. Let's see if anyone's gonna land close to each other. We'll keep the map open for now. Wheat fields look like it might get something depending where these players are headed. It looks though Noob is definitely going the distance though. He is going for Void. Take a closer look at Vera, see if there's anything nearby.
It's over 9,000!
Beautiful follow coming in from back there. Thank you, man. It looks as though Void will probably get the first landing, so we're actually going to keep our camera on to next Noob right now. We're going to close this mini-map. And we're going to see what happens as it looks as though Rise has landed directly onto him. There's footsteps here, so it looks like this could be our first blood, especially if this man pushes as hard as he is. There we go, easy shots, and yes, no armor on. True Rise, first blood of the match. Next Noob getting that massacre in. Let's keep looking around the map, see if anyone else landed close. Redneck and Yankee-O look to be literally toe on toe with each other right now. Yes, there's the footsteps on the mini-map. Does Redneck have a weapon? Yes, he has a falling star. This will actually be potential to do some huge early game damage. Yankee-O looking for a good positioning. And my impression, this person they do have a gun, so they can still work in this situation. Oh, those falling stars, the mistakes. They accidentally shot all into the window itself. Yankee-O going for that height, hopefully to shoot inwards, sees the person go around the back end of the building. Let's check see what Redneck's up to. They will be coming back up. They see the target. They both roll out of sight of each other, making sure they won't be taking easy shots. Redneck is using a direct confrontation though. This will be hard to get enough damage out in comparison. Yukro getting a knock onto SPLM, I believe, in the background. It looks as though Redneck is definitely going for more loot, and there's a Nightingale. Perfect for this engagement. Beautiful. Needed. Will they take the boat and try and get out, or will they go for an elimination? I'd be curious to see if they want to stay in this fight. Let's keep looking around the map though. Let's see if anyone's near. Ronan is very close to someone. It looks as though actually Solitude should be toe and toe with someone else. We hear our healing station going off. Seems as though whoever the opponent is above them has taken some damage already. In early game 2, I don't know how much cube this person has. They may have literally just burnt a lot of cube. Oh, Solitude taking huge damage. Ayame prepared and in the position to laser the opponent. Ronan will be pushing towards the gunfire though. It looks like that is his intent. Just going for some loot, not actually looking up at anything. And Terry, you're wondering how do they calculate your rating? It is based on all your equipped clothing and cosmetics. So when we're talking about the vehicles you have equipped, when we're talking about clothing, the guns, everything of that sort, your crow is way off in the distance. That was not the player we were trying to get. We're trying to get over to Goku here, who is in a gunfight. And there he has it. He ran into Eyeliner, and just like that, we do have the gunshots from your crow in the distance though. How can this player see them? I can't even see them on the screen right now, and he's staring directly at the area. And Gina looking to be very close to last one, and this person already getting those shots, has noticed the target. Angia getting those extra heals off, has a shotgun, has a sentinel, does have a scope on it, and this does have an extended mag too, so this person has potential to do a lot of damage. Ayame as well in the background getting their second kill in Sawmill there. 2 kills right now, taking out Ronan. possibly getting the jump too with the height they had. This person has support fire active, and Gia does need to be safe. Coming at that shotgun play, and there we have it. Beautiful control, shooting out the kneecaps, the last one, getting the elimination. Let's keep searching around the map, see if anyone's close. Alpha and Nathan are fairly close, however I believe Nathan is on the higher ground. Yeah, so shouldn't see a combat. Moi and Diabolic are fairly close to each other. Yet again though, still out of separate towns. We're not going to see an engagement, I don't believe. Let's keep looking around. Cootie and Mir, very safe down there. Only themselves bumping into each other can be an issue. We notice Redneck is getting more shots off. That is just the healing of the Nightingale though. They do have a 4x, but they don't have an extended SMG, so enough to get elimination in one clip with good accuracy. Only time we'll see how that goes, though we do see Lactose as well getting elimination. I'm just noticing this new system is going to actually be a little interesting to just adjust to ASAP. Gonna see if we can scroll down the list a little bit. Let's just hop around, see if anyone's bumping in close to each other. Did anyone notice how quickly it's swapping the camera angles too? I believe that's actually maybe a buff to the spectating since the last patch. I do notice they had a little bit of commentating about the spectating, but now was that a grenade from these players? No, it wasn't. That was actually from Yoon just as we swapped on over. I'm not 100% sure why. Let's keep looking at the map though. I'm noticing we're not bumping into anything too easy. These players are still staring at each other. All the gunshots are going off. Redneck is in the water right now. Pushing up though. There we have it. Nice shots coming through. What skills are they using? I can't even see their skills. Do they not show skills anymore? Kusaka. Beautiful aim using the delta there, and it looks to be just a red dot on it too. So great accuracy, taking out their opponent. And Gia very close to Tor Show, notices the vehicle going by, but there is no engagement to break loose because the storm is now pushing everyone into the circle. Uday's friend is racing around in the vehicle right now. See Vrek off in the distance picking up a car himself there. Guns faded, still in the storm himself, but he does have a vehicle to get around with. KYTY possibly close to an engagement here. We are going to reopen the map though. It looks like they're just actually camping up a bit right now, so we shouldn't see too much. Let's hop over to Alpha with Lactose though. It looks like an engagement's here, and it doesn't look as though Alpha actually has anything to heal himself with. I do hope he's being careful too with his shield placement. He is at a distance, so he's not abusing the shield whatsoever. Good job. It's a little concerned he was trying to get a little close there, but no, he's playing legit as can be. Oh, those shots. That was actually very cool how he actually broke through his own barrier to shoot him. Unfortunately, the enemy was prepared to release and fire. Alpha next to no healing left. One shot and he's down. I believe in him though. Let's see what goes down here. I wonder how Lactose is doing. Let's see if we can hop over it. Oh, that grenade was accidental. Both of these players are lacking healing right now. So whoever gets this elimination, the next damage hit. No, not the grenade to get the kill. Let's see how he does. He's doing the poke game. He sees the other player contemplating it. Honestly, just spray. If you knew how much health this player had, you would just spray and hope that he pokes. These plays though, this is strategic playing. This is something you guys should actually be taking note of right now. This is very good. He knew the rock was there. He used the rock to get that extra positioning to get closer. Very well done. Yo, Sada Costa, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh no, a third party coming from another angle. We notice the footsteps are still in motion. This player has hopped out, another shield being placed. This just became a huge fight right now. Error code, will he stick around? No, he won't. This is Ayame though. Ayame already has 2 eliminations. They are doing well. They are geared up. If anything, they probably have so much healing on them right now in comparison. As you can see, this is 110% a stalemate right now. These players do not want to move. Alpha is aware the next shot is the last shot. How will they play this out? They don't want to move. There's no reason they want to move right now. Ayame is content with hanging out right now. Looks like they're actually going to go downwards to reposition at a different angle. Alpha got the elimination onto Lactose, so it's going, but neither of these players have heals. Ayame is unaware of it, but they could literally just walk up and one-tap this opponent right now. We know his error code is very close. The circle is getting tight. Let's error code just getting eliminated right then and there. Alpha still have no healing to work with right now, unfortunately. KY, TY, and Vivo are very close. The spray is going down. The height is made with the tower to heal. They're going to try and spray through the tower, that little extra. Nice pokes. They're continuing their shots. Making sure that suppressive fire is going out. Beautiful positioning to come around behind. Will this be an elimination? Oh, the damage is intense from both sides though, and KYTY does not have a single med pack to work with. This is bandage gameplay right now. They do have the Nightingale. They're trying to get those extra heals with it before the storm takes over. Players still in the distance. You see them roaming around the tower edges here. No one's yet to actually get the elimination. They are just playing ring around the rosy at this point. Nightingale activated though. This player can hang out a little bit longer. It seems as though the enemy has just stood completely still, removing all attempts of... Did Bebo actually... Bebo just disconnected. Did Bebo leave the match? Let's hop on over to Varus City, as it seems like some players are fairly close. We have Engia and Siraja very close to each other. Siraja choosing to completely blow their cover by blowing up a vehicle. I'm not 100% what the mindset was behind that one. Nice little grenade toss though. You see the footsteps. He knows this person is directly underneath them at this point. See, the player was attempting to climb up to push. I'm not sure why they hopped off. I almost would have just been prepared to shoot the best I could. There we have it. The players coming through. And Engia with the Nightingale equipped as well, able to annihilate their opponent. More shots coming in though, and Polina getting a huge third-party laser from the distance. Go hop over to Diabolic. It looks like they're in a fight with Moi right now in the storm. Diabolic looking to be using the hill itself, not looking to spend any Q if they can. And there we have it. We have Moi trying to get that distance in. Diabolic hitting a couple shots. There was a lot of shots. If they continued the spray, the kill may have been then and there. These grenades are getting tossed a little too quickly. Oh, the huge height. Moi coming for that good kill. Trying the shotgun spray, the storm will take them out regardless, and there we have it. Moi getting the elimination, picking up those extra loots. Time to get into the circle. See, next Noob looking to be pushing up. Oh wow, a little bit of a weird little load in there, but they come in hot. Nice Nightingale as they tower up. The person coming on there. Noob trying to get those hits in. Losing a little track there, but oh, beautiful elimination. Huge aggression. Next Noob getting a great kill right there. Let's keep looking around, see if we can find some more combat. Looks like a lot of people are grouping up in this way. KYTY very close. Nightingale activated. That player literally hopping out of the vehicle, attempting to make some shots, coming right over the top and just tearing apart all of the health on KYTY, and KY was way too close to the edge, and Kusaka just annihilates them in doing so. Ayame though, coming around the side. This person has done beautiful positioning. However, it seems like that may be Moi on the other side choosing to take advantage. You can see them near the tent there. And yes, Ayame has noticed the same. Kusaka taking some gunshots. No, that is just the Nightingale. And they will be pushing up. Let's actually hold our camera on here, as Ayame has definitely been getting out some good action right now. Oh, huge shots coming through. There's Foxy. This is putting Ayame in probably a very scary position. Oh, I held my breath for a second there because I thought that was it, but no, that is it now. Kusaka getting their third elimination. That destroy AoE blast hitting it. Oh, huge damage coming through, and Foxy is completely annihilated. We see Moi is gliding towards Kusaka, maybe another fight in just a matter of seconds. It doesn't seem though Kusaka had noticed that there was a mini-map marker for the gliding. Moi though hopping into a vehicle, definitely giving away their location. Kusaka attempting to get those shots in, but Moi is more focused on just trying to get him from the storm. Oh no, next Noob was taken out by the storm. Let's hop onto this camera angle. Alpha with still no healing left to work with. This person has been roaming the map with... Oh, there we go. They found something. And it was just an adrenaline. It's not even healing. Oh, poor thing. As you can tell, we're already in the final 10 here. It is definitely wound down. Polina getting some distant shots there, I believe using what looks to be the... No, is that the Delta? No, that's a Son of Sky they're rocking right now. It's a Son of Sky. You can definitely tell from the gun sounds. They're shooting at some trees just for giggles. Maybe double checking the area just in case. Alpha still rotating around, still has 0 heals, something I kind of want to double check on every once in a while. It looks as though they may actually literally be landing right on Uday. Uday is to their right now. Will they actually push this engagement? I don't feel like it's safe. Oh, you can see another car in the distance. Uday doing the shots and exploding the car. LP Alpha is taken out. We have a huge group happening at Vera City right now. Majority of them seem to be utilizing the houses though. There's one player traveling around getting some loot. Noticing the glider, they bring out the Nightingale for safety. How do I... Perfect. Just for the sake of, we should hide that just in case. Don't want any toxic comments going across the screen. Ukro getting very close. They're roaming in towards. If anything, they may actually go directly into the house if they're doing a looting situation. Safe just around the back though. Gonna notice this target, and there we have it. And they're in a gliding motion. Luckily not getting lasered right then and there. They go for an instant jetpack. I'm not 100% certain what that reaction was. But there they have it, and they're taking a lot of damage in doing so. As you can tell, there is the desync delay error when it comes to that. Hopping back to Ukro for a quick moment as Moi is very close, not going to see the shots. If anything, it looks like Moi is actually pushing towards the gunfight, maybe noticing the jetpack in the distance. And there we have it, they're heading up towards, they see the gunfire, they see someone flying. Will they go? They're going for the third party angle though. They don't want to shoot that man and give away the location. Let's see how they're going to push up here. Maybe they're going to dip off. So with that mindset, let's get right into Ukro, who is right in the action right now. Huge damage coming out. You can hear the support fire, but not enough. Safe getting that elimination with the Sentinel at a close range. Mabu, thank you. Booty. Booty. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Goku spraying at the two-seater. Don't take much to destroy those, but unfortunately not getting enough in there. Kusaka pushing up in between Goku and Safe. Closer to Goku though, and there we have the engagement begins. Missing a few shots. We see them trying to shoot over the barrier there, not connecting. Keeping an eye, noticing that the opponent's not being too aggressive, they make sure to look around, and a huge third party comes in though. Goku with the elimination. That wasn't actually a third party. They shot at the toes and took them out. Good plays. This will actually be very scary though. Safe is still currently in here, eyeballing the area. Wonder at what point they're gonna jump into this fight. Just checking out though. Moi looking to be in a great position right now, defending the outer ridges of the circle, camping at the can. Uday's though coming up from behind, potentially going to give Moi a little bit of an issue. Yes, they're racing up, they have the adrenaline, they want to find this person as quick as possible, but there they have it. We're going to hop back over to the actual combat itself, see what Goku's up to. Going for those poke shots. Does he have a core attached? No, he does not, so it's going to be a little more difficult to get that quick and fast elimination. They're racing on up there. Uday is attempting to take shots as Moi has hopped in the vehicle and gotten out of dodge. However, this should leave Goku and Uday in a nice little combat there. Hopefully Uday is able to look back and notice the target. Beautifully done. Nice jump shots coming out from Goku. Tempting the counter with the tower height, going right over top of the tower to follow. I believe they had a little bit of a glitch, spending something there. I'm not sure what happened there. There we go, they can continue to spot the target, trying to make those shots come through. Oh, that could have been scary. I thought she almost glitched right in there. Uday getting those shots. A reload needs to go through. Both players having a little bit of a desync there, it looks like. And there we have it, Goku taking out Uday. Safe finally coming back into the circle as well. They're here, they're crouching up. Keep in mind, this is a winner takes all. Camping is a legitimate strategy in this, taking it slow. Right now, Goku's done most of the work for Safe. They just have to come in and finish the job. Goku really wants that elimination though. He is hunting hard. Beautiful little backtrack as well, allowing Safe to reposition. Looks like they're going to go around, realizing this is an engagement that could end up being their death. They don't want to simply give it to them. And let's hop over to this person. We have Elizandra. Lizzie, okay, we're just gonna go with LZ. We'll call you LZ. Moi taking out Goku as well, getting back into that engagement. Alright, we're in the final four, so shout out to LAKA, sorry, Safe, Kurame Safe, Torsho, LA Moi and Eli's. LZ. We're going to call you LZ, right? We confirmed that. LZ looking to be in a great position for pushing right now. Definitely coming in. Nice shots there. Has a Satyr rifle to work with too, so that's some good damage. You can see them looking in the area. Oh, taking a nice little third-party spray from the enemy though. And there's Moi from the other angle. This person is going to have an issue. They are surrounded right now. And unfortunately, it's not showing me their skill abilities right to be able to say, hey, this is what they're using. Oh, unless equipped. There we go. We can actually see the equip, and we can see how many healings and cubes they have now. Let's go, Netties. That's a beautiful update. We can see their skills. We can see the amount of things that's amazing. Moi taking out Tor Shadow. This person has 13 med packs on them right now, 19 bandage, and 453 cube. I love the fact that I can know that. Let's see what the other opponent's rocking with. They have 325 cube. They have multiple med packs to work with. This is cool. This is very cool. As we can see, they have the 2 guns they're showing that they swap behind. Notice how many grenades that Safe is holding on to. This person has 14 grenades on them right now. I do not carry more than 8. Those are huge shots. Safe is in a great position for a kill right now. They need to find this target. They need to register the fact that this person just jetpacked. Have your headset blasting. This person just jetpacked. They are above you tossing grenades. Oh, a huge grenade coming through. Is this the final? Moi does it! Coming in with a huge spray from above, a grenade to take out the Nightingale shield, and a beautiful elimination in the process. Moi did beautifully in that match. This person is always in tournament gameplays, always practicing. I always comment on their positioning and shouting out for their skill level. Moi did amazing this match. People in chat, this person does not hack. I can guarantee I've watched them on too many occasions. They do not hack. They did amazing. Shout out to LA Moi. 5 eliminations, taking first place and getting the €15 prize. Good job. Huge elimination. Amazing play. I, honest to God, thought that Safe was getting the kill there. 110% told myself, game over. Moi is gliding towards their death. But no, they broke the glider, they started spraying, and they got the kill at last moment. Very well done. GG. Let's also go check out Safe did get to second place, and they played it beautifully safe as well. Pun extremely intended. We have Goku that we saw getting 3 eliminations there. Definitely played some great gameplay in some very tough spots. Uday we didn't really get to see much of the fights, but we do see they got 2 eliminations. Kusaka we did get a catch for a couple moments there too, getting 5 kills, matching the winner for kills. Yurkro with the 1, Polina with that beautiful third party we saw. Alpha, who did get the elimination and just struggled to find healing the entire match, unfortunately getting blown up in the car in the process. Next noob that we saw was some huge aggression gameplay, getting 3 eliminations. Ayame, who definitely was popping off, looking to be in a very powerful position, definitely feeling good today. Only got the 2 kills, 13th place, but I gotta say, this person definitely is a good player, so shout out to Ayame in this matchup. We saw Vrek, which I do know a couple people in chat were doing a shout out for, getting 2 eliminations. I apologize we didn't get to catch your kills, but shout out to them. Snake as well with 2. Yum we see getting the 1 kill, Kude with 1 as well, and Gina with 2 eliminations. And let's check, we got Lactose with 1, we have Nathani with 1, Red Forik with the 1 elimination too, last one with 1. I'm gonna start having a 1 stutter if I say this anymore. And there we about have it, guys. Heck yeah, good stuff. Oh, that's hot! It's hot! Oh god, it's all over my hands. It burns. And with good timing, we're coming back in because this match has begun. My coffee is in hand. Oh, it burns. We're okay though. Oof. Okay. First step, camera. Gone. Gone. There we go. Let's check it out. So we do have 23 players in this matchup. Beautiful. And it looks as though in this round, everyone is hopping out ASAP. Barely anyone is hanging tight. Everyone's gonna land in this lower island. Maybe a couple people in Ford City. Let's keep a close eye though. Let's see if anyone's landing. Cobra and Zephyr are both in Pumpkin Town. Looking to be nowhere near each other though. I don't see a quick engagement going off here. They are two separate areas. Oh, Kami getting the first elimination. I'm not even sure where the heck they just got that from. See Kaya, Ash, and Solstheim all in town. Where is Kami? Where did this person get a kill from? Scroll out a little bit, check it out. Oh, there we have it. Kami was right here. Where did they find the opponent? Where is the eliminated body? It's not even on the minimap. Did they remove that? That may actually be a thing. It may no longer actually show the bodies on the map so you can actually rotate and look for things. That would be beautiful as so. Now that I recall it, I did not see it in last round, so huge patch update when it came to spectating. Let's keep looking around, see if anyone else is closer. Oh, there we have the combat coming through. Cobra is in a fight with Zephyr ASAP. We see the bandage going off. Going for the height. Oh, Zephyr does already have a Nightingale with a core though. This will make fighting very difficult. They do have support fire though, and here comes the sprays. Zephyr though, able to eliminate Cobra as Cobra had next to no healing to work with. Something we can as well do, pick out the equip so we can see what's going on here for med packs and healing. Another huge patch update. So that's huge. As you can see, Kaya currently has 4 med packs. They're in a great position. Ash having a bit more trouble. This is going to be interesting. We see Solstheim in the area as well. Ash must be very aware of Solstheim's location as they are pushing directly towards. Beautiful placement, both cube abilities going through. We see a Destroy though taking out the fort. Ash reacting to it ASAP. This movement is amazing right now. Solstheim applying that pressure. Coming right through the window, they meet each other and Solstheim getting the elimination. Huge kills, 2 med packs, able to get back up, finding even more healing to work with too. So they will be healed up, ready to go. Heal ASAP. Solstheim sensitivity very high as well, as you can tell. Kaya in a very similar area, very close to Solstheim, geared up on cube, has a lot of med packs for right off the bat here. Let's see if we have anywhere else in here that some combat could break loose. Let's look around, we're not seeing it. We have Ninja and Magician fairly close, but not close enough for anything. If anything, Solstheim and Kaya will be the next fight, and it looks as though Solstheim is about to come into the window. They do notice the target though, the shots are coming through, and Solstheim coming in with a second elimination. Taking out Kaya, clearing out Veracity for themselves. We have a nice little emote as well, just to accent the fact that they are happy it went down that way. Let's keep looking around. Let's see if we can find anyone. Let's just see what Magician's up to. They unfortunately had a disconnection issue, and that is where the glider finished them off. Ninja looting up Sawmill with no pressure to worry about whatsoever. Let's keep looking around there. We have Cave hardly rotating. Having themselves a Nightingale with a Son of Sky to work with. Not very much in terms of loot though. Zephyr, who did finish the first elimination there against, who was it again? I unfortunately have already blanked on that. But they do have the elimination, they have themselves cubes, they have everything they could need right now. A Nightingale and a Quantum Barrier ability. A little bit of an interesting choice. They can rotate off each other. We may have a combat situation right here. Ebola very close to our Russian friend. They did get one shotgun shot, but not enough. And there you have it. Looks though Ebola will be near doubling their cube there. They will have a little bit of healing, but they have the Nightingale to keep them up and healthy without having to waste any resources. Dororo? I'm saying that horribly. I think I added an extra RO. Still looting up. Good situation. Looks like they may have looted the front end. No, they haven't actually. They're just taking a little bit of time for looting. Solstheim putting in that pressure, rotating around the map, definitely showing to be the most active in trying to find some combat today. Maybe trying to make some content, going for the drop actually, so there was a mission. Other than that, we're not seeing where any other serious combo would break out. This is 17 players in a matchup, which, I mean, to be honest, is probably actually very normal as to what a normal match has for actual players, the other 80 being bots half the time. So this should still be a good combat situation. We just have to wait for the circle to pressure a bit more people in. Kami still looting up there, has near max cube right now to work with, so they are prepared for an engagement at this point. How is their ammo? They don't have an extended mag yet though, so they're probably going to be looking for that still. see Cave Kappa still rotating around, getting themselves a little bit of loot. I love this patch update. The fact that we're able to look at this stuff is huge. I love it. And that is not a fat cat, Kenshi. Sage is a beautiful, small, little, adorable thing. Sun Clan member Kawaii Nitro picking up their loots. Does have a sniper to work with too. This is a solo matchup, so being able to have yourself a sniper can be very effective. Ash looks to have popped a Nightingale of some sort. I'm assuming, yes, that was a Nightingale activation, and in doing so, Kawaii Nitro was able to pick up on it. They will be applying pressure. Curious if they know that that was a Nightingale activation though, as I heard nothing on the map. Nitro very close though. We see the footsteps. They turn to react to each other. And there we have it. Ash getting the second elimination this round, so they did have one kill earlier on too. They are kicking some butt today. Yoshimitsu. Hey, I just realized Yoshimitsu. That reminds me of the Tekken character. Very cool name. Very close to Soulstain right now. Soulstain potentially going to be applying some pressure. It looks like the fight will... No, we just have a little bit of honking, a little bit of taunting in the distance. Soulstain did hop out of the vehicle though. He is coming back. This is not an over and done with fight. He just wanted the height. Let's see what happens here. Soulstain definitely giving us some action today, staying active. Hopefully Magician gets to come back into this. See Soulstain breaking out the emotes there, giving the audio cues. This audio travels across the map right now. As we can see, he's still a little bit low on cube. He could use a little bit more, but 257 is more than enough. 300's my number. If I can get up to 300, I am a happy camper. Raytera and Doro is sitting off in the distance there. Gonna have to rotate in from the storm fairly quickly. Let's keep our eye on the screen though. As we see Soulstain is going for those shots. Will they just spray the vehicle into death? They enough to make the character hop out. Nice little support fire of a jump going for that height. See Soulstain definitely taking advantage of the poking. Gonna do a nice little grenade. Nice height, taking out that Nightingale. This person has next to no healing left, I'm sure. Beautiful destroy, looking to mark into those targets, not hitting, but definitely preparing for a good kill there. They do have destroy, and they're in a beautiful position to shoot right over top if needed. They see the toes, they take a couple toe shots. Soulstain is definitely on his game today. Nightingale activation going off though. There is a second bar of health to deal with now. Are they going to try for a little no-scope? They're trying some no-scope action here. He is going for style points at this point. Oh no, he is stuck in a horrible spot though. That could be an issue. No, it's not going to be an issue. This man has 2 cube left. He has no more cube to work with. He needs to spray and win now. This is it. And there we have it. Unfortunately, playing with your food can sometimes get you in trouble. That was a beautiful example. Kami looks to be coming in though. They will get a beautiful third party on this engagement, but a lot of these players don't have much cube too. I'll be curious, how much does Yoshi? Yoshi has 0 cube as well, only 5 to their name to work with, no med packs, only 3 bandage. Kami is sitting at 500 cube and they are stacked right now. If Yoshi can get this elimination, they will be back in the game better than ever, but they need to get this and it's looking really scary. They do have a Nightingale to work with. Not fully utilizing it, maybe wanting to apply that pressure while they can. Oh, will the roll be the death of them? No, it won't. They will get behind the shield at last second. That is their final bandage though. It is pretty much now or never. They do have the Nightingale. They're finally activating it. No cube to work with though. They don't seem to have the core ability ready. And Yoshi is in a, oh, beautiful activation of the Nightingale. Last second, they have one last little hope of health. They get the shots, they're hitting them, and Kami's taken out with 5 cube. They have been regenerated all the way to 170 cube. They have themselves some med packs back. I don't know why he wasted half of his med packs when he has a Nightingale, but he did. Huge play there, great fight. Yoshi coming out on top when the odds were all against him there. We have Boot rotating around here. Potentially, actually, could almost... Nope, Magician. Magician is back in the match. They finally queued back in. They're trying to get some loot, and they're gonna do what they can. Sawmill is not a place to loot, unfortunately, as there is nothing there anymore. Trip and Hardy seem fairly close, but Trip is definitely playing it safe right now. Checking out the island behind them, which is actually smart because Ebola is actually over there right now. I'll be curious to see how they choose to get back. Ninja and Ash are very close to one another. Ninja activating the Nightingale. It looks as though Ash has no intent to hang out with that fight though. They have made the distance, they have the gear, they have the Nightingale themselves, but again, winner takes all. There's no reason to push when you don't need to. He is looted up, and the best he could do right now is honestly just avoid combat until you actually need to use what you have. Boot, as we see, still rotating around the map. Doro and Kappa fairly close to one another. They do notice, Doro does notice that Kappa's there. However, being in the vehicle, they won't be there for long. As you can see, the circle's finally starting to close in there. We have Seiko Chi that's just hanging tight. They're actually at the top of this area. Don't know why they're standing so still though. This is a sniper headshot waiting to happen. Never stand still, guys. Keep it moving all the time. Magician with nothing really to work with. Currently in a fight with Hardly. Just looking for the position for those shots. If Magician can get this kill, he is right back into the solo match. But until that happens, this man is in a very scary position. As you can tell, they're constantly rotating around, not being an easy target, luckily finding a chest piece so they can at least take some reduced amount of damage. It looks as though Kaif hardly is going to commit to just staying on the roof though. Height will get you the win in a lot of these situations. And there we have it, Magician is tired of the waiting, comes in through. Oh, the damage! No healing to work with though. Magician is a one-shot the Nightingale spray, and it's not gonna be good for him. And there we have it, Hardly getting the elimination. Plenty of gear to work with, has a beautiful loadout for the solos, and there we have it. It looks as though Trip is finally getting to an engagement with Ebola here. 315 cube to work with, 1 med pack and a bandage. Not a heck of a lot, but it's something. Ebola looking to be in a much better position for this fight. Huge grenade going off the top end. Nice second grenade just to take it out there. Wasn't the intent, I'm sure, but it worked beautifully. We definitely had a little bit of extra spamming of abilities, and it shot out. Will they swap in time to shoot? They attempted to, and a beautiful angle. Will this be the finish? Ebola definitely being a mobile player without a doubt, but you can tell that they are playing very well. And there we have it. Trip being eliminated, Ebola getting that extra loot, and it's time to head into the circle. We have a huge fight that looks to be going over here. Well, let's hop over to Booty over here. Kappa and Ninja up at the top. Ninja just getting elimination onto Ash, so he tried to escape in Angela, but it looks as though Ninja has chased them down. Boot coming in, activating that Nightingale. Footsteps are afoot there. That was a pun that I really shouldn't have done. Oh, and getting the Nightingale off at last second. That was a kill if that Nightingale didn't go. This person must be literally on next to 0 health right now. Ninja just trying to get that distance. They do get the heals off so they can push back into this engagement. Oh, that was scary there. There was a lot. When you jump over a hill, you can't cast an ability ASAP till you touch the ground. How did you hit that, Ninja? How did you hit that? I didn't see that player. That was interesting. As you can see though, they're just waiting it out the best they can. They're not looking to take the tower out. They see the player going off to the left side here. Oh, but with the Nightingale, you can't damage your target with that equipped. And Ninja taking them out there. Very good accuracy and even following the dead corpse as it was eliminated. Someone else just said in chat as well, and saying fishy. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little fishy. Cave Kappa looking to be still in engagement here. This is Ebola pushing up on them. Very nice picking soundtracks, yo. Thank you, EXO. Oh, the shotgun attempting to go up. Not hitting the shots, but there's a beautiful one. Most of the health gone, and Ebola gets sprayed down with the Sentinel, feeling confident because the Tiburon was shot as many times as it was. But Kappa switching over with a beautiful spray at point blank. Zephyr trying to rotate in a little bit. Let's hop over to Ninja here, see what their game plan is. I admit it looked a little off there, so we're just gonna keep watching just for the sake of maybe we can see something a little bit different that doesn't look as incriminating. Or if they do the exact same thing twice in a row, then we may have an issue. But let's not jump to that conclusion until we can see some form of proof. As we can see, we're in the final 5. It looks as though we are going to have to hop off his camera, as I do want to see what Seiko is up to, as they're now finally mobile, getting off the top of the gun, moving left and right, thankfully. A vehicle to their left, but they have not even registered it. They only registered it the fact that the car is in front of them. So this player is not utilizing their minimap right now, and that's something I can see just watching their gameplay. As we can see, there's an engagement though. Zafer is very close to Hardly. Let's get closer up and see what they're up to. Beautiful grenade over the top there, probably removing a majority of the Nightingale shield. But Hardly with a beautiful angle, rolling up on that shield, taking out Zafer. Seiko still in the distance actually, still in the storm, in crouch right now, taking storm damage. Interesting enough just to say, Kappa looking to be in the area, Ninja still just rotating around, checking things out here. Getting into the circle, recognizing the gunshot, so that is good. They only turned once the gunshot was made. Be better than them just staring that way, so well played. They do place down an extra shield just for safety. Cave Hardly still in the distance. I admit, as much as I'm kind of bumming on Seiko here. There we have it. We have Ninja getting off a couple little shots there, looking to angle in. Okay. 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 Yes, we've... Okay. Yeah. No. This is... Yeah, no. What are you shooting at, brother? What are you shooting at? There, that's what you're shooting at. Yeah. Okay, so we unfortunately do have someone where I'm gonna admit this is gonna be very hard to defend this person, and I normally am very quick to attempt to defend someone. And this is them without it turned on. This is them without it turned on. They went from 110% accuracy, literally floating with the person jumping, to they could not even hold it left or right. Ninja, unfortunately, has been confirmed. There's no way that you went from that skill level to that skill level. Luckily, they got eliminated. However, I don't know how that's going to work. As we see Seiko getting eliminated by the Storm, leaving Cave Kappa and Cave Hardly, 2 Cave members, as the final engagement. There we have it, Kappa trying to go for some shots around the side there, getting that third-party perspective. Not getting really much damage in though. We do see the grenade. This grenade could go off the back of the rock there. But no, it's not utilized. They actually go for just the spray down right now. Nice hop out there. We have Cave Hardly with a beautiful reaction. Spray and turning and locking on again. Taking their opponent out. There we have it. Cave Hardly with 5 eliminations to their name. Rolling up with beautiful angles, beautiful shots, and getting that victory. We have Cave Kappa with the 1 elimination as well in 2nd place. We have Ninja, which I'm sorry, that's too hard to defend, man. You literally went from 100% aim locking on multiple targets to you literally could not even hold your cursor on the person once you turned it off. So, I'm sorry, you kind of got yourself busted there, buddy. I don't know who you are, I don't know why, and I don't normally jump to the conclusions of it, but you did too much there to prove there's too much fishy. So, unfortunate. Zafer with the 1 elimination, Ebola with 2 eliminations to their name, Dorororo with the 1 kill there. I believe I'm finally saying your name right. Ash, which we saw getting 2 eliminations. We only got to see the 1 kill, but they did get 2 altogether. Yoshimitsu, who popped off. There was some great kills there done by Yoshi in that huge engagement where they survived with literally 5 cube left to their name. Huge play there. Kami with the 1 kill, Soulstain getting the 2 there, very aggressive at the start, very active. And there we about have it, guys. There's the matchup. Let's also take a quick look down the list, see if any other kills came through. No, it did not. There were only 23 players in this match. But shout out to the Cave Clan for multiple of your members getting in the top 3 for this. And a huge shout out to Cave Hardly for getting the victory. Well, there we have it, guys. That was exciting. Very nice pick and soundtrack, Tio. Thank you very much. The music made that so much more epic. Yeah, someone mentioned the Skyrim music was actually pretty darn good, and I agree. It's actually pretty awesome. So guys, what we're gonna do is I need to look at the time. It's 2:21, so when it hits 2:23, I am going to do a raid. What we're gonna do is actually quickly check out. I want to see if the chaos tournament's still going, because if that is the case, let's get them a host. Let's give them a little bit of love here. NA server, Killshot Corpse event. Yes, this should be our man, iGab play. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out. I'm going to upload this onto YouTube ASAP. But till then guys, we are going to finish off with sending you to the Chaos Tournament here. We have iGab streaming it for us today, so hopefully we can check it out and have a good time. And again guys, thank you for coming out. Till next time.
And I wanted to make it, I guess. You know I live with the criticisms. People are giving opinion, they put it upon a pedestal. A pendant for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous, and yours is not the same.